Chetan Narula for Cricket World here to talk about the perennial favourites of any ICC tournament ever since world cricket was changed in 1983 when the ODI World Cup was held in England. Kapil Dev's Devils giving India their first World Cup trophy, a feat repeated by MS Dhoni's Daredevils in 2011 at home. Can Virat Kohli add a third ODI World Cup title to Team India? Strengths for this team, of course, you have to start from the top order with Virat Kohli leading the way along with Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma. They've scored nearly 55% of India's ODI runs in the last 2 years. And of course, they have a very well balanced bowling attack. Two pacers. Could it be Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Shami, or could it be Jasprit Bumrah or Bhuvneshwar Kumar? Either way, they are a very strong pairing. Then, of course, you have Hardik Pandya and Vijay Shankar supplementing them. And of course, the two wrist spinners, Yuzvendra Chahal and Kuldeep Yadav, who've had success everywhere they've gone in the last 2 years. Complemented, of course, by the likes of Kedar Jadhav and Ravindra Jadeja, who further add to the bench strength of this side. So, like I said, it's a very, very well-balanced squad and they look very, very strong coming into this World Cup as the number 2 ODI side. They've only lost 2 ODI series in the last 2 years. One was to England, of course, last summer here during the tour, and then at home to Australia in March. The second series that they lost, that of course the Australia series, they were trying out different formulas for the World Cup. So you can say they were still in the experimental phase, which is where the weakness comes in perhaps for the Indian team, because apart from the first choice 11, the rest of the 4 in the squad, there's a bit of an iffy feeling about them. KL Rahul, is he the backup opener? Is he the backup middle order batsman? Nobody knows. Dinesh Karthik, obviously chosen as the second wicket-keeper in the side, could also double up as the number 4 spot. Rishabh Pant missing out. And then, of course, you have Ravindra Jadeja as the third spinner. There is no 4th full-time pacer as the team management expects Hardik Pandya and Vijay Shankar to do the job in this World Cup. The biggest worry for India perhaps is that their number 4 spot is still not tied up. Vijay Shankar, if fit, could slot himself into that spot. He's had a couple of innings there. He's done well in the middle order up until New Zealand and the series against Australia. They were experimenting with Ambati Rayudu at that number 4 spot and he missed out at the last moment. Power hitting could be an issue as well later in the order. They're relying upon MS Dhoni's fading prowess as well as Hardik Pandya's exuberance, but Rishabh Pant will be missed in that lower order. So who are the players to watch out for? Virat Kohli, of course, for the first time, India's star batsman leads their side to an ODI World Cup. Sunil Gavaskar never did it. Sachin Tendulkar never did it. So this is the first time a star batsman is leading the side for India. And of course, he's the best batsman in the world. That is the other way to look at it. The best ODI batsman perhaps will finish as the greatest ODI batsman. Last time didn't have a very, very convincing World Cup in 2015. Shikhar Dhawan and Rohit Sharma finished ahead of him in the run scorers spot. He wouldn't mind if he wins the World Cup though, but Virat Kohli will have to play the anchoring role with all the middle order problems. Dhoni, could this be his last international appearance in India colours? We'll have to wait and watch. I think Jasprit Bumrah is the other player to watch out for India. Those Yorkers, that clever change of pace, those variations. He is the complete fast bowler in all formats of the game. And, you don't get a bigger stage than a World Cup, do you? So, what is the prediction? For me, I think India are sure shot semi-finalists. Number 2 side in the world. They've beaten everybody in the last 2 years. You can't really doubt that they will reach the semi-finals. After that, of course, anything can happen. But if Virat Kohli has a great tournament and has a great last 2 knockout matches, India could very well go on and lift a 3rd trophy. So like I said, for me, it's a guarantee that India will get to the semi-finals. Anything less, and that will be a major, major disappointment for the billion fans back home.